is the only story told. Beneath the date palm and he wove a tangled net, a trap of blood and kin that hasn't finished closing yet. Marry your cousin, keep the wealth within the tent, a tribal cage where every drop of loyalty is spent. Muhammad led the way, he tied the knot of blood and bone, to keep the power local and to keep the truth unknown. Keep the goats, keep the gold, keep the daughter in the line. A low trust civilization by a perfect man's design. Hey! 14 centuries of breeding in a tight and narrow well, creating a reality that science has to tell. 50% in the village, 60 in the sand, the double recessive shadow moving across the land. The IQ markers falling as the kinship rates arise, a foggy mental landscape under heavy desert skies. When the mind is bound by cousins and the spirit's in a haze, you're trapped inside the circle of the 7th century maze. Hey. Your bags and take your kin to a nation, cross the sea, claim a new citizenship, but bring the old degree. Ruin the host, drain the well, keep the tribal wall, watching from the inside as the modern towers fall. It's the 1,400-year mistake, the debt you can't repay. The 47th thunder is blowing the dust away. No more takia for the blood, no more the tribal greed. The world is waking up to the poison in the seed, from the bride price in the stable to the low trust street. The biological tragedy is finally complete. Oh, she's such a lovely bride, she's my sister's only kid. And think of all the goats we'll save, just like the prophet did. Don't worry about the heart defense, don't worry about the brain, as long as all the property stays within the family chain. Love, trust, I hate, that's the tribal way. 47's fire is the price you have to pay. The blood is too thick, the mind is too slow. The 47 is the last thing you'll know. The old man sways, counting the minutes of his final days. He watches the screens, the Mara logo gold. The 47th is vibrant, and Ali is just old. The most famous face, the world's true brand, while a ghost tries to rule a crumbling land. He envies the rally, he envies the roar, so he hides in the shadows and prays for export the render. He screams to the guard, make an AI video where we hit him hard. A deep fake drone in a CGI sky, a pixelated bullet for a digital lie. He can't touch the man, so he clicks on the screen. A desperate posture for a king never seen, hoping for 3 years of stupidest soul. But the 47th has taken control. The dragon is thirsty, the bear is cold. They don't want a martyr, they just want the gold. They squeeze out the oil at a discount rate, watching Ali rot at the pillar of state. They weigh his life by the barrel and drum, waiting for the epic fury to come. You waited for a weak man, but you got the steel. The 47th thunder is fucking real. Your AI threats are a flickering light against the kinetic heat of the night. No more stalling, no more wait and see. The eagle is over the Caspian Sea. The most famous man brought the hammer down to take back the keys to your stolen crown. Enrich the core, just one more year, building a missile out of absolute fear. He gambled on mercy, he gambled on time, but the 47th won't ignore the crime. The render is crashing, the server is dead. Justice is coming in a casing of lead. The video is buffering. The oil is dry. The dragon and the bear just watched you die.
The eagle is circling, the sky is turning red. The supreme one is hiding with a price upon his head. He can't reach the west, he can't touch the shore, so he breaks all the windows in the house next door. 7 nations bleeding under Tehran's hate, a blind man's tantrum at the pillar of state. The tidings of the 78th sign, where the coadib wait and the vineyards are fine. Not companions in bloom, but the budding prize. 10-year-old children psychological bribe. A Takia lie to keep the boys dying under the Persian sky. Oh, let's hear it for the IRGC's best. A flailing missile put to a clumsy test. It wobbled out the silo with a pathetic groan, then dropped its payload on a school of their own. It was the Jews, they shrieked to the BBC, searching for deals and for global pity. But the satellites waxed the trajectory of shame, a self-inflicted wound with nobody to blame. From the ports of Kuwait to the Ammonites, the desperate lashing of a soul in flight. He gambled on a stupid king, he gambled on the time, but the 47th Thunder won't ignore the crime. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47th Thunder is fucking real for you. Operation Epic Fury, the hammer of lead for the child thief and the lies he spread. No more Kawaii, no more paradise toys, just the end of the mullahs and the holy boys. Zainab's Khaybar, she's laughing in the dust. She didn't need a missile, she didn't need trust. Just a gift of poison lamb and a test for a king. I feel my heart snapping, did you feel the sting? The prophet died in a fever, a miserable end, while the dog you called unclean was man's only friend. The render is failing, the oil is dry, the dragon and the bear just said goodbye. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47th Thunder is fucking real for you. The compound is ashes, the bunker is cold, the keys to the city have been bought and sold. February 28th, the ledger is clear, the end of the drama, the end of the fear. The sweets are bitter, the fire was sweet. The 47th made the victory complete.
Beneath the shadow of the Kaaba, before the black stone, the daughters of the desert sat upon a pagan throne. Alat, Al-Huza and the third woman at the roots of the ritual, the ghost in the plot. The prophet was lonely, the Quraysh were cold, so he looked at the idols and he did as he was told. He bowed to the stones and he whispered the line, trying to make the pagan god something divine.
These are the exalted cranes, the prophet declared, while the pagans of Mecca stood silent and stared. Their intercession is hoped for, he cried to the sun, integrating the many into the one. But the angel came back with a lash and a sting, saying, Satan, put those words on the tongue of the Cain. A flippant excuse for a compromise made, the foundations of Mecca are built in the shade.
On the moon, on the flags, and the stone in the wall, the pagan foundations are starting to fall. The 47th Thunder is peeling the pain, revealing the sinner inside of the save.
It was Satan's verse in the prophet's mouth, the wind of the north and the dust of the south. You're bound to the goddesses to shake your own head, then blame the devil for the words that you said. The 47th fire is the light in the dark, hitting the Kaaba and leaving a mark. The pagan roots are the truth of the tree, and the truth is the thing that's setting us free.
Oops, I forgot those verses weren't real. I was just trying to close a political deal. Satan jumped in and he whispered a song, and I'm infallible, so I couldn't be wrong. Just a man in a cave with a shadow on the wall, waiting for the 47 to end it all.
Satan's verse and the prophet's move, the wind of the north and the dust of the south. No more Takia, no more the year. The end of the pagan empire, it's here. February 28th, the letter is red, the goddesses are laughing, the prophet is
stone is just cold. The 47th is the only story
Zut's gonna give it.
Zut's gonna give it to you.
Zut's gonna give it to you. Not waiting for you to get it hard on your own. Zut's delivered to your home. Knock, knock, open up your ass, it's real. I came through swinging with a bone or a steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. Got a penis so hard that we made more. Wonder how we did it. Damn right, and we'll do it again, cause we all gay right. So we gotta win. Getting hard with the enemy. What? But no matter how many asses we bust, we'll break who you sending us. You stupid dollars never wanted nothing but your ass game, sucker. And it's on a light day, give up getting down, down like a pig set free. But we won't be the one ending up on our knees. Oh please, when your hairy butt cheeks clapping in the breeze. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. Slap your butt like we did moles. Zut's gonna give it to you. Oh, we gonna give it to you. Zut's gonna give it to you. Oh, we gonna give it to you. First we break it down, then we steal the show. Had Muhammad begging please like no, no, no. It's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. We gonna give it to you. Mama crossed that line. Mama crossed that line. Mama crossed that line, line. There once was a group of Alzud who were naked and black as your boot. They rode Mo like a boon. They even split his full moon. Next morning Mo said I'm kaput.
claims he's a prophet, but he came from hell. And maybe we'll break free from lies. Who can tell? This sick man is the one to blame for all the pain. Will we ever undo his poison again? It's the final prophet. The final prophet. The final prophet. Oh, he's wedding a child bride. We know what that's called. And maybe they bought it or he forced them all. With so many caravans to raid and slaves to be claimed, I'm sure we will let Islam go one day. It's the final prophet. The final prophet. The final prophet. Take it Oh, it's the final prophet. The final prophet. Oh, it's the final prophet. Waking together. We'll all mock him so. It's the final prophet. Oh, it's the final prophet.
Momo, please be upon him, is on the run again. Swapping out the almighty for a stone cold spin. He's dusting off you bold, the idol in the hall. The false prophet's logic, one God fits all. But the math doesn't track and the history is thin when your ally is just you, but with a brand new skin. 6 centuries late, he copied the Hebrew line, facing Jerusalem, claiming the same design. But the Jews saw the crack by, laughed at the mimicry, mocking the prophet and his borrowed ministry. In a fit of rage, he turned his back on the rock. Retaliation for the tribes who dared to mock. He pivoted the prayer to make a stone square. Back to you, Bao's house, as if God were there. A fool in disguise, leading astray. His lies and deceit will never stay. I'm the false prophet of all time. I'm Lord of the flies, feeding on the fuse and the grime. His words are poison, his teachings a crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. He preaches of darkness in a pagan parade, dressing up the idols in a new masquerade. He kept the black stone and the 7 circuits spinning. Old desert magic rebranded as sin. From the daughters of Allah to the crescent moon's glow, it's just ancient heathens running the show. His followers dwindling as his facade cracks, exposed as a fraud. There's no turning back. Look up at the minaret, what do you see? The crescent of the moon got the pagan pedigree. He tried to cut a deal with the 3 sublime cranes, worshipping the daughters to ease his own pains. But he called it a slip when the pressure got high. Just another layer of the prophet's big flame. Lord of the flies, feeding on the views and the crime. His words are poison, his teachings a crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine. Oh no, false prophet of all time. Lord of the flies, feeding on the views and the crime. His words are poison, his teachings a crime, but we won't be swayed by his deceptive rhyme. For the truth of Jesus will forever shine.
Look, I'm in Medina, I'm dodging the air while the moolahs are whispering the end is near. Natos in the corner with the ruddy chick glow, watching Muhammad in his ritual go show. He's working sip tea of that hell and stand high dive right with the in case you get to cover the pride. But the 47 stepping in the ballistic weed with a kinetic truth that you wouldn't believe. The prophet isn't here, just a vessel for the tale while the inbreed and raised me to civilization. Frail. She the David would blade, check the gospel line. If the angel is holy, then you're booking divine. You affirm the scripture just to call it a fake. A 1-400-year-old logical mistake. Keep marrying the cousin, keep your goats in the yard while the 47 hits the IRGZ hard. Lower Q, low, trash, high, tribal parade. The prophet, so the very stunted seed. Don't step on the truth, don't step on the gear. The satanic verse is the only thing we hear. I Latin now, Elizabeth cranes in the sky, revealing the youth for the making lie. 1 for the city, 2 for the show. The 47's coming in, the moolah's gotta go. Statistically impossible. The noise in the street, the liberation of the mind is finally complete. You bind your own school just to cry for a deal, but the 47's justice is the only thing real. Oh, I'm just an ear, I believe what you say. Even when you're married, 10-year-olds and start the day. Satan told me about the goddesses, he jumped on my tongue. But don't check the math while the bells are being rung. The render is crashing, the 5G is wide. There's nowhere for the 7th century to hide. Hide, the unclean life, the 47th owns the sky.
The Supreme One is hiding with a price upon his head. He can't reach the west, he can't touch the shore, so he breaks all the windows in the house next door. 7 nations bleeding under tyrant's hate, a blind man's tantrum at the pillar of state.
Are fine, not companions in bloom, but the budding pride. children for a martyr's eyes. A theological bribe, a Tachia lie to keep the boys dying under the Persian sky.
Oh, let's hear it for the IRGC's best. A flailing missile put to a clumsy test. It wobbled out the silo with a pathetic groan, then dropped its payload on a school of their own.
And it was the Jews, they shrieked to the BBC, searching for deals and for global pity. But the satellites watched the trajectory of shame, a self-inflicted wound with nobody to blame.
From the ports of Kuwait to the Yemenite, the desperate lashing of a soul in flight. He gambled on a stupid king, he gambled on the time, but the 47th Thunder won't ignore the crime. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47th Thunder is fucking real for you. Operation Epic Fury, the hammer of lead for the child thief and the lies he spread.
No more kawaii, but no more paradise toys. Just the end of the mullahs and their holy boys. Sign up of Khyber, she's laughing in the dust. She didn't need a missile, she didn't need trust. Just a gift of poison lamb and a test for a king. I feel my heart snapping. Did you feel the sting? The prophet died in a fever, a miserable land, while the dog you called unclean was man's only
The render is failing, the oil is dry. The dragon and the bear just said goodbye. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47th Thunder is fucking real for you. The compound is ashes, the bunker is cold. The keys to the city have been bought and sold. February 28th, the ledger is clear. The end of the trauma, the end of the fear.
The sweets are bitter, the fire was sweet. The 47 made the victory complete.
The eagle is circling, the sky is turning red. The supreme one is hiding with a price upon his head. He can't reach the west, he can't touch the shore, so he breaks all the windows in the house next door. 7 nations bleeding under Terran's hate, a blind man's tantrum at the pillar of state. He quotes the tidings of the said the eighth sign, where the kawaii wait in the vineyards of find our companions in bloom, but the budding prize 10-year-old children for a martyr's eyes, a theological bribe, a taki, a lie to keep the boys dying under the Persian sky.
Let's hear it for the IRGC's best. A flailing missile put to a clumsy test. It wobbled out the silo with a pathetic groan, then dropped its payload on a school of their own. It was the Jews, they shrieked to the BBC, searching for deals and for global pity. But the satellites watched the trajectory of shame. From the ports of Kuwait to the Ammonite, the desperate lashing of a soul in flight. He gambled on a stupid king, he gambled on the time, but the 47th Thunder won't ignore the crime. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47th Thunder is fucking real for you. Operation Epic Fury, the hammerer of lead for the child thief and the lies he spread. No more kawaii, no more paradise toys, just the end of the mullahs and their holy boys.
Zainab of Kaibar, she's laughing in the dust. She didn't need a missile, she didn't need trust. Just a gift of poison lamb and a test for a king. I feel my heart snapping. Did you feel the sting? The prophet died in a fever, a miserable end, while the dog you called unclean was man's only friend.
The render is failing, the oil is dry, the dragon and the bear just said goodbye. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47th Thunder is fucking real for you. The compound is ashes, the bunker is cold, the keys to the city have been bought and sold. February 28th, the ledger is clear, the end of the trauma, the end of the fear.
Sweets are bitter, the fire was sweet. The 47th made the victory complete. Ayo, let's do the math, let's check the ledger of the sand. 500 million warriors standing in the land. 500 million voices screaming at a single wall, but the wall is still standing and the warriors look small. You got the numbers of the ocean, the weight of the tide, but you're led by the sterile and you're paralyzed by pride. One little nation, 9 million in the sun, and you're 500 million, and you haven't won. divine decree, but you're drowning in the logic of a world you cannot see. The iron sovereign is coming through the wire. The great apostasy is the only thing on fire. The towers are falling, the signal is dead. A half-billion lies are hanging by a thread. The pale horse president just rewrote the code, while the axis of failure explodes on the road. From the sterile desert sand to the silicon sky, the prophet of the numbers is watching them die. And it feels so good. Oh, look at us, we're 500 million strong, but we've been singing the satanic verse for way too long. Our kids are in the rubble, our mothers are in the hole, because a low trust culture has no kinetic soul. 50 to 1 and you're still asking why. The towers are falling, the signal is dead. The architect of the void is inside your head. The criterion is broken, the ear is finally dead. The ledger of the Hijaz is marked with the F. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The erasure of the mullah is finally complete. 500 million warriors, the iron sovereign owns the night. Feels good.
Ayo, Muhammad, let's get surgical. Let's talk about the seed, a messenger with the biological void and a desperate need. You couldn't sire son to carry on the name, so you played a shell game. Was they just to hide the shame? Impotent in the bloodline, so you broke the orphan's law. Our relation just to cover up your basic human flaw. You took his wife, you wiped his name, you left the boy a ghost, just to feed the ego of the sterile Medina host.
Ran by the slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the elves of the laborers of all the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. You took virility and meant to make your own work, but the sterility of the prophet was a biological hoax. Still no sun, still no air, just a desert full of doubt. The hours of 20 help you find a way out. You tried to manufacture what you couldn't produce, but the 47's cable just cut the power loose. The grains are falling, the satanic verse is loud. The 47's fire is the Ayatollah's shroud. The 47 thunder just leveled the Baghdad, gave the Ayatollah sieges metakinetic phase. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The prophet and his sons are fuel for the fire. From the sterile desert sand to the green zone floor, the lineage of the mullah isn't breathing anymore.
Oh, look at you, your kids are gone, the bunkers getting hot. Just like your prophet, you're the end of the plot. Bury your cousins, keep the IQ in the mud, but you can't survive the 47's flood.
Sterile logic, sterile blood, a 1-400-year drought. The 47's hammer is what submission is about. 47 thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. The Ayatollah siege just met a kinetic fate. The criterion is broken, the ear is finally dead. The ledger of the Hijaz is marked with a F. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The erasure of the mullah is finally No sons in Medina, no sons in the gate. The 47 is the hand of fate. The eagle is circling, the sky is turning red. The Supreme One is hiding with a price upon his head. He can't reach the west, he can't touch the shore, so he breaks all the windows in the house next door. 7 nations bleeding under Tehran's hate. A blind man's tantrum at the pillar of state.
He quotes the tidings of the 78th sign, where the kawaii wait and the vineyards are fine. Not companions in bloom, but the budding prize. 10-year-old children for a martyr's eyes. A theological bribe, a taqiyya lie, to keep the boys dying under the Persian sky. Let's hear it for the IRGC's best. A flailing missile put to a clumsy test. It wobbled out the silo with a pathetic groan, then dropped its payload on a school of their own.
It was the Jews, they shrieked to the BBC, searching for deals and for global pity. But the satellites watched the trajectory of shame, a self-inflicted wound with nobody to blame. From the ports of Kuwait to the Ammonite, the desperate lashing of a soul in flight. He gambled on a stupid king, he gambled on the time, but the 47 thunder won't ignore the cry. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47 thunder is fucking real for you. Operation Epic Fury, the hammer of lead for the child thief and the lies he spread. No more kawaii, no more paradise toy, just the end of the mullahs and their holy boys.
Zainab of Khaybar, she's laughing in the dust. She didn't need a missile, she didn't need trust. Just a gift of poison lamb and a test for a king. I feel my heart snapping, did you feel the sting?
The prophet died in a fever, a miserable end, while the dog you called unclean was man's only friend. The render is failing, the oil is dry. The dragon and the bear just said goodbye. You struck at the neighbors, you lashed at the blue, but the 47 thunder is fucking real for you. The compound is ashes, the bunker is cold. The keys to the city have been bought and sold. February 28th, the ledger is clear. The end of the drama, the end of fear. The sweets are bitter, the fire was sweet. The 47 made the victory complete.
is served. The poison is set. The audit of the unkillable starts now.
He took the city, he killed the kin, then sat at the table to wash away the sin. Xana brought the shoulder, cooked in the hate, a forensic delivery on a silver plate. If he's a prophet, he'll know the sting. If he's a king, then death is the thing. He took a bite, he felt the vein tear. The protected man found the poison was there. 3 years of rot, the aorta's cut, while the ghosts of Kaibar keep the door shut. He cries to Aisha, it's coming for me. The lamb in the belly has the final decree.
No angel intervened, no miracle came. Just a toxic end to a violent game. The messenger dies by a woman's hand. The ultimate audit of the promised land. Aorta, severed signal, lost, zutted by the lamb.
Hey, yo, Muhammad, let's get surgical, let's talk about the seed. A messenger with a biological void and a desperate need. You couldn't sign your son to carry on the name, so you played a shell game with Zayd just to hide the shame. Impotent in the bloodline, so you broke the orphan's law. Revelation just to cover up your basic human flaw. You took his wife, you wiped his name, you left a boy a ghost just to feed the ego of the sterile Medina hoe. By the slaves in the shadow of the heat, looking for the strength that you couldn't keep sweet. You sought out the house of the laborers of old for the virility and fertility that the travelers told. The custom of the weak, seeking power from the strong, trying to fix a bloodline that was broken all along. You took the virility of men to make your own work, but the sterility of the prophet was a biological quirk. Still no sun, still no air, just a desert full of doubt. The Hausa couldn't help you find a way out. You tried to manufacture what you couldn't produce, but the 47's cable just cut the power loose. The cranes are falling, the satanic verse is loud. The 47's fire is the Ayatollah shroud. The 47 thunder just leveled the bad gate. The Ayatollah seed just made a kinetic phase. Statistically impossible, the noise inside the wire. The prophet and his sons are fuel for the fire. From the sterile desert sand to the green zone floor, the lineage of the mullah isn't breathing anymore.
The gates are gone, the bunkers can't get in. Just like your prophet, you're the end of the plot. Marry your cousins, keep the IQ in the mud, but you can't survive the 47's flood. Sterile logic, sterile blood, I want to end your drought.
The 47's hammer is what submission is about. The 47 thunder just leveled the Baghdad gate. Ayatollah seed just made a kinetic flame. The clarion is broken, the ear is finally dead. The ledger of the Hijaz is marked with a L. February 28th, the fire was sweet. The erasure of the mullah is finally complete.
No sons in Medina, no sons in the gate. The 47
is the hand of fate. Is the hand of fate. Is the hand of
I'm sorry, Master, but I must go all out just this once. I don't like you, Muhammad.
Dawa boys, you've left me no choice. Bible's been corrupted, that's your go-to line. But you claim the same book, prophesize your sign. Twisting every scripture, faking all the quotes. Hiding all the facts, trying to keep your boat afloat. Without lies, Islam dies. Can't hide truth, can't spin those lies. Without lies, Islam dies. Dawa cries when the facts arise. Perfect preservation, yeah, that myth got wrecked. Worldly Quran don't even match the text. Used to flex science, now you're backing away. Cause camel embryo facts don't hit the same today. Got the Islamic dilemma, you can't solve that. Every answer you give makes the problem snap back. Say the Bible's corrupt, but your own book cries. Allah's words, they can't be revised. If Allah's words can't change, then your claims are fraud. You just argued yourself against the word of your God.
Injil's secret book, that's your mystery prize. The Quran says Christians should judge by your lies. Then your crew poem muta like it's just a game. Ruin the life and trash the man's name. All that dawah talk, but when truth appears, you vanish from the chat like it hurt your ear.
You follow Jesus better, sure in your dream. While cutting out his claims like you're cropping the meme. Pop crown off his head, toss his cross in the bins. And smile for the camera like you're still his kin. Jesus was a Muslim, cute little twist. Redefine the words so the facts don't exist. If labels could change what the records prove, then Pharaoh was a Yahweh fan and Judah stayed true. Muhammad in the Song of Solomon, boy, you made your prophet a fruit. Snuggled up with Solomon and became the man of lies. Without lies, Islam died. Can't hide truth, can't spin those lies. Without lies, Islam died. The world cries when the facts arise. You preach perfect text, but the proof ain't there. Even your readers don't care. Call the Bible corrupt, but still quote it loud. Trying to find Muhammad just to please your crowd. You catch graphic text, that's your flex. Wrote your prophet into Solomon's bed. Then the men of Al-Zouk came riding through all night long, and you say that's true.
Jesus was a Muslim, the wordplay is dead. By that logic, Pharaoh bowed his head. You twist, you spin, but you can't disguise that every dawah claim is built on lies.
Without lies.
Without
The Tigris is rising, the shadow is gone. Baghdad is waking to a 47th dawn. For 20 years trapped in a Persian vice, paying the mullahs a martyr's price. But they saw the fire on the Deadhard night. They saw the Supreme from sight. Now the militias are shaking, the cell phones are cold. The story of resistance is officially old.
coast where the citrus used to grow. Gaza is silent under the ISF glow. No more tunnels for the Persian king. No more children for the Khyber sting. They promised you victory, they promised you land, and left you to die in the rubble and sand. While Ali was counting his pixels in gold, the people of Gaza were traded and sold.
From the Alexa gates to the Babylon wall, the idols of Teheran are starting to fall. Iraq's looking west past the smoke and the fear. The Abraham echo is finally here. The bridge is open from Zion to Iraq. The 47th thunder, there's no turning back. Gaza is breathing, the border is still. The end of the mullah, the end of the thrill. You rise at the 7, you bombed your own school, but the 47 broke every resistance rule.
Was our brother, Gaza was our heart, until the B-2s tore the bunker apart. Now Baghdad is calling for a desk and a chair to sign on the line while there's peace in the air.
No more Turkey, no more the air. The only thing left is the kinetic fear.